What's up, YouTube Antenno? I am Liquid Rain. I present to you the terror of Pompous Pomeranians and Pompeians. It is he who hails from the mouth of Vesuvius and rains death upon his enemies. He is born from the force of shattering magma being propelled into the atmosphere. Ash is the original ninja. No, really. He is. He was named Ninja, and then Smoke, and then some other changes in between that are unknown, and then DE finally settled on Ash. So a ninja needs to be stealthy and lethal, and Ash is both. Ash's first ability is Shuriken. It allows him to launch spinning blades that deal high damage and impale enemies to the wall. As you can imagine, this damage is going to be slash, and it has a 100% proc chance. Slash damage is that bleed damage over time that inflicts 34% of the weapon's base damage per tick, and it bypasses shields and enemy resistances. Augmenting Shuriken with Seeking Shuriken allows you to temporarily expose enemy weaknesses, reducing their armor up to 70%. Ash's second ability is Smokescreen. Ash will drop a smoke bomb that stuns enemies, obscures their vision, and renders you invisible for the duration. Smokescreen can be augmented to Smoke Shadow, which will allow you to cloak your allies who are nearby when you cast the ability. Ash's third ability is Teleport, and it allows you to teleport. It's in the name. So it'll bring you into melee range of the enemy and make them vulnerable to finishers. It's mostly a utility skill, but it can be used on both allies and enemies. Ash's ultimate Bladestorm allows you to go on a rampage, teleporting and destroying nearby enemies. When you cast this ultimate, you will spawn 2 holographic clones that teleport along with you to various enemies and attack them within the radius. Attacks will inflict finisher damage, which deals twice as much damage against armored units while completely ignoring damage mitigation. It also deals twice as much damage to sinew-based infested. Each attack from you and your clones adds to a melee combo counter. This increases the damage dealt by each attack within the ultimate. Bladestorm can be augmented with Rising Storm, which will increase the duration of melee combo multipliers by 100%. Shuriken is positively affected by power efficiency and strength mods. Smokescreen is positively affected by power efficiency, duration, and range for the stumble. Teleport is positively affected by power efficiency and range. And finally, Bladestorm is positively affected by power efficiency, range, and strength mods. In the event that you cast Bladestorm when there is only a single target enemy, you will actually attack that target up to 18 times or until they die. If you want a Warframe that can go invisible for long periods of time, get Loki. If you want a Warframe that can turn your team invisible for long periods of time, get Ash and equip Smoke Shadow. You should build Ash around Bladestorm, and the build is pretty straightforward. I have 2 of them that I change based on whatever mission I'm doing. The biggest difference is whether or not you want to include Blind Rage. In terms of number, you're getting 99% more damage for double the casting cost. So dictate whether you want to bring Blind Rage on how fast you want to kill things, how hard the enemies are, and basically how many enemies you're going to be facing. Do you need to be able to spam in multiple rooms? Are you going to be going into a room and it turns out there's only a couple guys and you waste all this energy? So I mean, there are some things to look at. Otherwise, go ahead and remove Blind Rage, lower that streamline down so you're at that maximum 75% power efficiency, and then go ahead and bring some survivability mods such as Vitality or Redirection. In summary, Ash is godlike. One of my favorite Warframes. Pick him up. He's powerful, has cool animation, turns you invulnerable while you're ultimating, and if you have a carrier equipped, will bring the loot back to you at the end of your ultimate. You can always build the balanced Ash if you prefer, but I prefer to either go full-on damage or full-on team invisibility and cause devastation and kill everybody who opposes me. So go ahead and head on over to Titania on Uranus and farm Teal Rigor for the blueprints. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe below. And if you have any questions, go ahead and hit me up.